Hello everyone and welcome to this tutorial how to interact with objects in world. In this video I will show you how to destroy actors and components safely in the world without using casting, get all actors of class or similar expensive nodes. Instead we're going to use tags. So let's get started. Let's create a new blueprint class. I'm going to name this test actor 2. Open it up. I'm going to create here one cube. I'm going to make this blue color. And I'm going to create one more component. It's going to be sphere. I'm just going to move the sphere like this so you can see it. Okay, now let's go to our third person character. So what we're going to do, we're going to create a sphere collision. I'm going to name it killer sphere underscore trigger. So this is going to be our shield. So I'm going to attach this to our mesh. I'm going to scale it 200. So I'm attaching this to our mesh, so every time when you're moving, the sphere is going to follow us. Now in the top right corner, I'm going to type collision. So I'm going to choose custom. I'm going to ignore all. And we're going to overlap all is static and dynamic. So compile and save. And also I'm going to make this visible in the game. So uncheck this, hidden in game, uncheck. Compile and save. Now when I play the game, we have this shield sphere. I called it killer sphere. Okay, now let's go back to the third person character. Now let's say I want to destroy this actor that we have just created. So test actor 2. So when I overlap this actor, I want to destroy this cube and the sphere, right? Now let's go to our third person character in the event graph. So select killer sphere trigger and all the way down we need begin overlap. Now what everybody is usually doing is from other actor, cast 2, test actor 2, and then from this test actor we are going to destroy actor. Now let's try it out. You see, it's working, but it's not good for optimization, so never use casting. Now let me show you the different way how we can do this. Okay, so let's delete these two nodes. Now from other actor, drag up in and type has tag. So we need actor has tag. So we have here boolean return. We need to right click and type branch. Connect the condition and the pins. Now in this actor has tag, I'm going to type here enemy. And from other actor as well, drag up in and type destroy actor. And from true, we can connect this. I will just make reroute node for readability. Now what this means is when this sphere, the killer sphere, overlaps the actor that has tag of enemy, if that's true, we're going to destroy that actor. Okay, so this destroy actor is going to be the tagged enemy. Okay, now let's go back to our test actor 2. Now select this root component here, the first one, and you can type here tag, And we have actor, advanced, tags. So we can add one tag and we can type here enemy. So now this test actor has a tag of enemy. So that's how the third person character's sphere, the killer sphere, is going to recognize this actor because we have here tag. Okay? So we're actually telling the engine this actor has a name of enemy, and everybody who has tag enemy, we want to destroy that actor. Okay, now let's see if this is working. You see, it's very easy. We don't need to cast. Casting is too expensive for this operation. So always avoid using casting. So I have to mention, this has to match completely. Even if you type here, for example, enemy and something like this, this is not going to work. You see, the name needs to match. So make sure this enemy tag, it's going to be the same like here. They have to match. Okay, compile and save. So I have to mention, any component of these two you're gonna touch, the boat is going to be destroyed because they both belong under one actor. So even if I touch this blue here, the boat is going to be destroyed. Okay, let's make another copy here. I'm gonna play the game. So if I touch this white sphere, the boat is going to be destroyed, and also from the blue one, because this is one actor. Now let's say you want to destroy a specific component here. For example, you want to destroy this white sphere, but not the blue cube. Okay, now in this test actor, let's go to the event graph. I'm going to delete this, we don't need them. Now as a reminder, this sphere is destroying everything that has a tag of enemy. So we want to go to our test actor. In the root, I'm going to type tag here. So I want to delete this. So that way we're not going to destroy this actor. So when I touch, nothing's going to happen. Now I want to destroy only the white sphere. Let's go back to the test actor. So select this sphere and scroll all the way down. We need on component begin overlap. Now this is a component, and we want another component to overlap to destroy only the white sphere. You are doing begin overlap, and from other component we can also type has tag, and here we have component has tag. So we got this sphere here. I'm gonna delete it. So I'm gonna call branch and connect these nodes. Now every component that has a tag of whatever we're gonna write here, let's say killer. So whichever component in this game has a component tag of killer, I'm going to destroy this component. Since we want to destroy the white sphere, I'm going to drag and drop the sphere and destroy component. So now we are destroying only the component sphere. Now let's go back to our third person character. We can select this sphere and type tag. Now we have component tags. Click on this plus here and we can type killer. So this sphere has a tag of killer. So that's how this sphere component is going to recognize our killer sphere. Now let's see if this is working. So if I touch the blue square, nothing's going to happen. But if I touch the white sphere, I'm destroying only the sphere. You see, and everything else is ignored. Now we might encounter a very big problem here. Now let's say for some reason this white sphere got deleted along the way. So when the game starts, so begin play, I'm just gonna quickly create a timer here. So when the game starts, we're going to activate the timer, and after 3 seconds, we're going to stop the timer, and we're gonna delete this component. So I have quickly created this because I don't want to use delay. This is bad for performance. So if you just call this delay, 3 seconds. So these two are the same, but this is bad for performance, and this is what you should use. So never use delay. Okay. Now when the game starts, after 3 seconds, this component should be deleted, the white sphere. Now let's test it out. So after 3 seconds, the component is deleted. Now when I play the game again, I'm gonna kill this sphere. And now when I exit the game, we should see this error. So access none, trying to read property. So we have this sphere in the game, and after 3 seconds, this sphere is deleting. But before that, I'm killing that sphere. So that's why we have to create one more thing to make this stop from happening. So what we're gonna do is, after 3 seconds, from this sphere, drag a pin, type is valid, and select this question mark here. And also we can do the same thing for this one. And now you're not going to see that problem. Now exit the game, you see we don't see the error anymore. This is because we are checking, is this sphere is still in the game? If it is, then we're going to destroy it. If it's not, nothing's gonna happen. Okay? So there is another better way how to do this. So I'm gonna put this aside, just to give you an example. I'm gonna just bring it here. So you can right click on this sphere and convert to validated get. So we have two things, like all of this, into one node. So if it's valid, we are going to delete this sphere. So this pin is this over here. And this sphere is this. And this is valid is this, and not valid is this. Okay, so it's much more better for reading the code. So we can also put it here. I'm gonna delete this. I'm gonna right click, convert to validated get. If it's true, so if the component is still in the game, then we can destroy it. Now let's test it one more time. Now when I exit, it should be fine. Okay, so this is how you are accessing actors and component, and how we can safely delete from the game. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one.